Do you ever have that voice inside of your head that just never seems to go away? Just always telling you, oh, you can't do good. You can't do this. You can't do that. It always pops up in the worst moments. And it's always telling you that you are not enough. Where does that voice come from? And why do we have it? You see, the reason why we have this voice, it's trying to bring us back to our old selves. It's not trying to make us advance. It's not trying to have us level up past the place where we are right now, because the place that we are right now, our body gets so comfortable, and our body doesn't really like tension. It doesn't like going into fire. It doesn't like going into challenges. It doesn't like going into tasks that better us. It just wants to stay at a homeostasis level. It doesn't want to make us elevate to the place that we want to go. This voice inside of our heads, we need to kill it right away. I get this voice, and every time that I get it, I have to remind myself. I said, this voice is just here because my body realizes that it's going through a shock, that it's leveling up, it's going through something that is helping me become a better person. And this voice is trying to bring me back to my old self, where there isn't any pain, there isn't any challenge. So we need to kill this voice right away, because the moment that you listen to this voice, that's when you stop progressing. Stop listening to this voice inside of your head that's telling you that you cannot do these things, that you're not good enough, you're not motivated, you cannot finish this task that you want to do, you cannot finish this challenge, and you'll never become a better person. Kill that voice in your head right away, because I'm telling you right now that that voice is only there to limit you, and is never going to help you become a better person. It's never going to help you achieve those goals, and it's never going to help you achieve that vision that you set for yourself. Kill that voice inside of your head right now. You ever realize that this voice only pops up when you're in the middle of something? Say that you have a 20-day challenge. At the beginning, you feel motivated. You feel great. You feel like you're going to crush this. It's going to be so easy. That's the motivation inside of your head. But once you get to like day 10, day 15, day 16, then you start getting these voices in your head saying, man, you know what? 20 days isn't, you don't have to do 20 days. You can just stick with, let's say, you can do 18. It's fine. You can stop at 15. You know, you already got the point. But when you started this challenge, that voice was never in your head. That's because you didn't go through this fire, and you're not realizing what it takes to get to that level that you want to be at. Stop listening to this voice, because if I were to listen to this voice, I wouldn't achieve anything that I have right now. I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing right now. People literally message me saying that my art motivates them so much. I motivate them to create. I'm making their lives better. But that wouldn't happen if I listen to that voice inside my head telling me just stop. You don't need to do this. You don't need to challenge yourself even harder. If I listen to that voice, I wouldn't have any of that in my life right now. And I wouldn't achieve the goals that I have right now. I wouldn't motivate those people. You never know what's going to come out of you just pushing through. If you have this voice, just push through. Don't listen to it. It's trying to hold you back. Kill that voice inside of your head, and you will see so much good things come into your life. All right? Build up this discipline. Because as soon as you build up discipline, then whenever motivation dies down, you're always going to have that back end fuel. Everybody has that front end fuel with the motivation. But as soon as the tank empties out, then they stop. Those people stop and they stay complacent. 6 years go by, they haven't changed at all. 10 years go by, still in the same place, still doing the same stuff, hanging out with the same people. You ever realize that? Push through. That's the only thing that you have to do. And if you're the one who can always push through even through the hardest times, you will make it so much further than everybody else. Our mind is always going to give up before our body does. I'd say listen to your body before you listen to your mind, because the mind is so vulnerable to the stuff that's around us. And the second that you give up, it becomes 100 times easier to give up again. Do you ever notice that the second that you give up on a task, then next time you get into something difficult, then you start thinking about giving up again because it makes it so much easier. But when you take away that option, get rid of that option of giving up or quitting, when you get rid of that, then you're left with nothing else. That's when reality seeps in and things become way harder. Because you know that every time that you start something, you're gonna stay until the end. And that's a killer mindset to have. You stay until the end, and no matter what anybody says to you, no matter what anybody thinks, no matter what your mind might tell you, that voice inside of your head, then it doesn't matter what they say. You know what you're gonna do, and you're gonna go until you finish that. And sometimes our mind tries to make us think that the worst thing is gonna happen in every single scenario. Always worst case scenario. That's the thing that pops up into our head. But we need to stop thinking about the worst thing that can happen and just do the things, all right? Stop overthinking in your head. What's the worst thing that can happen? Have you ever done something and then you thought that it was gonna end out terrible, but then you did it and it actually ended up going out great? Even if it didn't go the best, then your body still adapted and you still made the best out of the situation. Our mind tries to trick us into thinking that the worst thing is gonna happen if we take a risk. Risks are good. Don't be afraid to take risks. You think that the most successful people didn't take any risks and they just stayed low, listened to everything that their mind was telling them? They didn't. So if you want to achieve something, start taking more risks. Stop thinking in your head. Stop overthinking. All right? Do something that's going to make you better. Something that's going to make somebody's life better. Something that's going to make the world better. Do these things. All right? And stop thinking in your head, oh, I'm not good enough. Stop having these self-limiting beliefs, because I'm telling you right now that you are good enough and you are the only person who's going to bring yourself up to success. Nobody else is going to bring you up there. Your friends, your family, not even they're going to help you out. You have to help yourself out. Yeah, they might motivate you and give you a boost, but at the end of the day, it's only you that is going to, you are the only person who's going to walk up the stairs, okay? They can lead you to the stairs, but you're the only person that can walk yourself. They're not going to pick up your legs for you. All right? You have to do this stuff for yourself, all right? Kill those limiting beliefs in your head. Do this work. All right? If you have something that you want to do, go out there and do it. Go outside and do it right now. Stop what you know what? Close the video right now and go do that thing that you want to do. Okay? Do that thing that you want to do. Stop having these limiting beliefs in your head. All right? Because I'm telling you right now that you can do this stuff. Put your mind to it. Kill those limiting beliefs in your head. Because it's only going to hold you back. It's not going to make you a better person. It's never going to make you achieve the stuff that you want to do. All right? Just do the stuff that you want to do. Stop being afraid of what people are going to say. Stop being afraid of what the worst thing might happen will be. Just do the stuff. All right? And in the end of the day, you're going to feel great for doing it. All right? So that's it. Go out there and do something that you love to do. See ya.